Yeah, my name's Dave Fletcher, and I'm actually sitting on the old airstrip at Deception Island, which is the volcano, of course, in the South Shetland Islands. Very dramatic place, erupted in recent history as well, and as also the site of quite a lot of human activity over the years. It is special to me because it's a place of huge interest. Obviously the volcano and that type of thing, but also human history, because I mean it was really from here that the very first humans involved in the Antarctic came down. The sealers in 1821, and basically sealing and whaling activity has been a constant really right up until quite modern times. And also on a more personal note, this used to be the site of the old British Antarctic Survey Air Station, where nearly all the early aircraft work, survey work was done, until it all abruptly ended in 1969, when the base was wiped out by the latest eruption. Originally, whaling was done basically in the bay here. Ships anchored in the bay, whales were caught outside, normally sei, fins and humpbacks, towed alongside the ship, and they were actually butchered, if you like, alongside the ship. But when the whaling station was constructed, they were then pulled ashore, which meant it was more efficient, because not only were they using the blubber for the oil, they could also use the meat, they could also use the bones, which contain quite a lot of oil. So the whaling station did actually make things more efficient. And as you go around towards the old whaling station, you have the remains of the British Antarctic Survey hut, their main living accommodation, which has got a large hole in the middle, which was caused by the avalanche in the 1969 eruption. The eruption took place up on the mountains behind us, melted the ice cap, and a huge avalanche rushed down and went straight through the base building. And then further along you get back in history, really. The boilers and the crushers and the separators and the oil tanks, they're all part of the old whaling station. And then past that, as you go around to the window, there are remains of all different old whaling stations, lots of small boats. They're water boats. One of the biggest problems the ships had when they were butchering offshore was lack of water. So those little boats used to carry ice and water from the shore here to the ship. So they were water boats. We are sitting in the middle of a huge volcanic cone. It's the most volcanologists say this cone collapsed about 10,000 years ago, and that's what we're sitting in now, the old central cone which collapsed. It's an area of obviously magma close to the surface under the beach area there, and it's low tide at the moment. As we landed, lots of steam, and the plan is that to join the Antarctic Swimming Club you have to go into the actual sea first, which is fairly chilly, and then come out, and then you immerse yourself in the hot tub, which the lads will dig, and the warm water that where the steam is coming from. It really is a hot tub. In fact, in some places it's very hot, but it's swim first in the cold sea, then into the hot tub, and then you become a member of the Antarctic Swimming Club.
No cheating?
No cheating, absolutely no cheating. Jeff will be keeping a close eye on things and to make sure that everybody does this thing properly.